Hello dear Homepedia family. Have you ever stepped into a small living space and felt like the walls were closing in on you? Like no matter what you did, it never truly captured the warmth, spirit, or beauty you dreamed of. Now imagine this. What if we told you that your tiny apartment, your compact home, your studio, or even your cozy corner of a rented room could be transformed into a breathtaking Hacienda-inspired retreat that feels expansive, soulful, timeless, and irresistibly charming? What if every inch of your limited square footage could work harder, feel bigger, and function better? All while radiating that signature sun-washed warmth of white stucco, terracotta tiles, rustic wood beams, wrought iron lanterns, and lush greenery. Today, we're diving into the heart of small space hacienda design, where creativity replaces compromise and where heritage-rich textures, natural materials, earthy tones, and thoughtful layout strategies come together to elevate your home far beyond its physical limits. If you've ever wished for a space that feels both intimate and open, compact but never cluttered, full of personality yet unbelievably functional, then this episode is your sanctuary. If this resonates with you already, go ahead and like this video, share it with someone who loves design, subscribe for more inspirations, and let us know in the comments what part of hacienda charm you want to bring into your own home. Picture this. You open your door after a long, exhausting day, and instead of stepping into a cramped room, you enter a warm retreat bathed in golden light. You feel the coolness of smooth stucco beneath your fingertips. You see rustic wood shelves displaying artisanal pottery. You hear the gentle trickle of a small tabletop fountain, that evokes the feeling of a traditional hacienda courtyard. Even in your compact footprint, you feel transported, anchored in comfort, style, and serenity. That's the power of intentional design, and that's exactly what we're unlocking today. Small space solutions inspired by hacienda architecture, layered with interior design strategies and smart home innovations that maximize functionality without sacrificing beauty. When people think of hacienda architecture, they often imagine sprawling estates, arched hallways, wide courtyards, and generous rooms filled with sunlight. But what many don't realize is that the essence of hacienda style, its warmth, its textures, its soul, doesn't require vast square footage at all. In fact, its fundamental design principles make it incredibly adaptable to compact living. The key lies in its use of natural materials, earthy palettes, handcrafted details, and thoughtful spatial flow. White stucco walls, for example, are a perfect starting point for a small home because they reflect light beautifully, erase harsh shadows, and create a seamless backdrop that makes rooms feel open and breathable. The combination of terracotta tones, warm browns, muted reds, reclaimed wood, and wrought iron accents brings depth without overwhelming the senses. grounding the space in timeless character. These rustic textures hold visual interest, allowing even the smallest rooms to feel curated and intentional rather than crowded. One of the most transformative strategies in Hacienda-inspired small space design is maximizing vertical volume. Even if your footprint is limited, your walls are full of potential. Traditional hacienda homes use height to create grandeur: exposed beams, arched niches, tall windows. In a compact interior, you can capture this same sense of vertical openness without needing soaring ceilings. Float rustic wood shelves up high, install wrought iron wall sconces, add tall terracotta planters, or create built-in stucco niches that extend from floor to near ceiling. These visual lines draw the eye upward, elongating the room and giving it that hacienda lift. Using vertical space also frees up your floor, reducing clutter and promoting ease of movement. The room feels larger because the visual weight shifts upward, and the design becomes a dynamic interplay of height, shadow, and texture. Another signature hacienda element that thrives in small spaces is the indoor-outdoor flow. In traditional Spanish and Mexican architecture, courtyards are the heart of the home. But even if all you have is a small balcony, a window ledge, or a compact patio, you can replicate that sense of outdoor harmony. Start by framing your natural light. Replace heavy drapes with sheer linen curtains that soften the brightness while keeping the room airy. Use terracotta planters filled with agave, succulents, olive branches, or herbal greenery to create a mini courtyard just outside your window. Add wrought iron lanterns, string lights, or warm-toned sconces to bring a soft evening glow. Even placing a rustic wooden chair or a tiled bistro table outside can extend your perceived living area. The more visual continuity you create, from wall colors to materials to lighting, the more seamless your indoor-outdoor connection becomes, and the larger your home feels. When it comes to furniture selection and small space hacienda design, every piece must feel both functional and atmospheric, contributing to the room's charm without overwhelming it. Traditional hacienda interiors often rely on bold, earthy furniture, but in compact living areas you can reinterpret this look with refined proportions and thoughtful craftsmanship. Slimmer silhouettes, warm natural materials, and handcrafted textures help maintain that rustic hacienda aura, while supporting better spatial flow and visual openness in a limited footprint. To maximize style and efficiency, choose compact wooden benches made from reclaimed wood, wrought iron stools with artisanal detailing, low-profile linen sofas, and multi-use tables that double as storage, all core elements of Hacienda-inspired small space design. Select rustic finishes, terracotta tones, and iron accents that add depth without visual clutter. These pieces create harmony, enhance architectural character, and make your compact living area feel intentional, inviting, and beautifully aligned with modern hacienda aesthetics. A wooden chest can serve as storage, coffee table, and seating. A wrought iron daybed with natural linen cushions can shift between lounging and hosting guests. Folding wooden chairs with leather-woven details can be displayed as decor when not in use. Swap large rectangular dining tables for small round tables to ease circulation in tight spaces. The goal is to maintain the essence of hacienda comfort, natural textures, warm tones, artisanal craftsmanship, while ensuring every piece earns its place. Color styling is another area where hacienda charm shines, even in compact interiors. Soft neutrals mixed with earthy accents create harmony and depth. Imagine a small living room with creamy stucco walls, terracotta throw pillows, a patterned kilim rug, cobalt blue ceramics on floating shelves, and rustic wooden frames around warm-toned artwork. This layering of color adds personality without overwhelming the room. You don't need loud colors to make impact, just intentional accents rooted in Hacienda authenticity. Even a single deep blue vase, a terracotta planter, or a warm sage throw blanket can anchor a design scheme and help your small space look refined, cohesive, and visually rich. Now let's move into intentional lighting design, one of the cornerstones of Hacienda aesthetics. In a small space, light determines mood, perception, and the overall sense of generosity. Hacienda interiors are known for their warm, ambient glow, lanterns, wrought iron chandeliers, candles, sconces with patterned shadows. You can bring this into your compact interior with layered lighting. Begin with a warm temperature overhead fixture with rustic detailing. Add wall sconces or lantern-style lamps that cast gentle shadows. Introduce table lamps with ceramic or terracotta bases for intimacy. Consider candles housed in iron lanterns or glass hurricanes for evening warmth. This multi-layer lighting softens the edges of the room, making it feel more spacious and inviting. It transforms your space into a cozy haven, an atmospheric retreat that feels far more luxurious than its size. Texture layering is one of the most powerful tools for creating a hacienda vibe in a small footprint. Smooth stucco walls paired with woven rugs, linen drapery, leather accents, reclaimed wood surfaces, terracotta pottery, iron grills and handmade tiles form a rich tapestry of materials that add soul without needing extra space. The beauty of texture is that it deepens your visual experience without cluttering your floor plan. Even if you live in a tiny apartment, a textured stucco feature wall, a rustic wood shelf, or a patterned terracotta tile backsplash can carry immense hacienda character. The key is to balance rough and smooth textures. Pair plaster with polished iron, wood with soft linen, terracotta with woven fiber, to create harmony and depth. Storage plays an essential role in small space solutions, and hacienda style provides both beauty and practicality. Instead of bulky cabinets, imagine recessed stucco niches with wooden shelves displaying ceramics. Consider built-in benches with hidden storage. Use wrought iron hooks for hanging pans, utensils, woven baskets, and towels. Place a wooden trunk at the foot of your bed to store linens while doubling as a nightstand. Opt for rustic open shelving in the kitchen instead of closed units. This opens the space, adds charm, and keeps essentials accessible. When you treat storage as decor, your small home becomes both functional and artful. Finally, bring the spirit of Hacienda charm into your personal touch with artisan elements. Hand-painted talavera tiles in the kitchen or bathroom, clay jugs, aged terracotta pots, vintage lanterns, woven baskets, leather-woven stools, embroidered textiles, and rustic wooden frames all create the character and emotional warmth that define hacienda spaces. Even a small entryway can gain depth with a clay pot filled with eucalyptus branches or a simple arched mirror framed in aged wood. You don't need many items, just meaningful, well-crafted pieces that tell a story and bring authenticity into your compact retreat. Your small home has the potential to become an extraordinary hacienda-inspired sanctuary, one that blends warmth, character, texture, and smart design into a compact yet breathtaking retreat. With the right combination of natural materials, layered lighting, functional furniture, vertical optimization, handcrafted elements, and indoor-outdoor flow, you can create a space that feels expansive, grounded, and emotionally nourishing. Even the tiniest room can feel like a sunlit corner of a Spanish courtyard or a cozy nook inside a Mexican estate. That's the magic of intention. That's the beauty of design that celebrates heritage, warmth, and ingenuity. If today's journey inspired you, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more architectural and design inspirations, and share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us which hacienda detail you want to bring into your small space. Rustic wood beams? Terracotta accents? Stucco textures? We'd love to hear what you're dreaming of. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until the next video, keep creating spaces that celebrate your style, your story, and your joy.